Hey, Box World. What's going on? Alright, let's see what we're working with. Small cargoes. Oh man, always going to Pyro with these. Oh, it is you, Buck. Hey. Should probably turn that off so it's not so dinging so much. I'm always ready to fly. What are you talking about? Let's see. Station, ruin station, ruin station, ruin station. Okay, so this one and this one are all to. Oh, no. Oh, it changed on me. Flying a quack creation? What does that mean? Do I want to know? Well, I saw they had to sign up for the 16, so... I don't want to know? That's very inspiring. So is this Worms? This is still the campaign ongoing? Just with Quack's rendition? Oh god. I'm always ready to fight. What are you talking about? It's not like we haven't been doing that every single freaking time we've gone up. The only thing is that I'm not getting into dogfights with payloads slung underneath my wings anymore. Got lucky that one time, and every time after that I've been too overconfident. That's what my last video was about, was me being overconfident and getting crapped on because I was being stupid. Oh, so this isn't part of the campaign, it's just a one-off.
Engines off.
Because I haven't been told anything about it, so that's why I keep asking questions. It's like, oh no, what's going on? Because I don't know, man. I've heard nothing. I don't know nothing about nothing. I just work here. Yeah, I'm doing a little hauling. It passes the time, and I got laundry going, so I figured I'd just do that while I'm doing that. Kill some time, chill. Just ate my brunch. It's always a fun and relaxing time. Always a fun, relaxing time. Nothing ever bad happens when I do hauling and I end up going to Pyro. Never. What I just realized is that I gave my tractor beam to my buddy's friend last night, so I don't have one. Oh dear lord. Sir. Sir, what have you done? Hold up. Thank you for gifting subs, sir. I'm honestly not even sure how that works, to be totally truthful. You are the first one. Things. I'm okay with things. Holy shit. Okay, let's see if I can remember how to get to the place that'll give me a tractor beam. Elevator's right here. Thank you, sir. Damn, I was not expecting that today. Let's see if the cargo station's open. It's open! Yes! It was closed last time. I just love the industrial areas they've got. And the logistics of having interstellar hauling, just mind-boggling. Today is a good day. It's getting better every minute. Oh, I forgot they had clothing over here, too. I got my stuff out in Pyro. I mean, that's what I'm wearing right now, is this scuba diver gear. Drives my friends nuts. They keep looking at me and like, you and your stupid scuba diver. It's funny. Therefore, I must keep wearing it. Where's the terminal, guys? Where do I buy stuff? Rentals. I'm gonna kick myself for how blind I am here in a minute. It's over here. Am I just... No, that's not it. No, these are all the... Well, I'm kind of curious. Oh, look. It's the mole. I have that. Nomad, got that. I thought there was a new one. The whole A is an interesting one. This extends out, right? I think. I have to try that one out. Okay. I don't remember. Oh, pfft, the kiosk is right here! I'm blind. I walked past it twice. Okay, where is the tools? Just need a tractor beam, guys. Thank you very much. I don't think this is probably the kiosk for it, is it? Cargo services. No. It's... See out in Nick's there's one where you can buy a bunch of different tools and such. And... yeah, but does it extend out like the Hull C does? Because I know the Hull C, I don't know if they fixed it yet or not. This is my storage access, I don't need that. Screw it, we'll go back over here. Yeah, the Hull C kind of like it. Oh, it does extend out? Oh, shit. Okay, cool. to look at that. Okay. I'll have to go to the Galleria, because I know that there's stores here. One of them should have. I'm Port Tressler, so... Nope, that's ship parts. I don't think these guys will have it. I highly doubt it. Yeah, I figured you can't land while extended. That makes sense. Got the cambios. I don't need a cambio. Could use a cambio, but I don't really want to. Yeah, it's got the tractor beam attachment. Alright, you know, I'll grab it just in case. There's the tool. There's weapons. No, that's the salvage repair tool. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, maybe they don't have that there. I always used to make fun of YouTubers or streamers that were always confused about things, trying to find stuff, being like, it's right there, you idiot! How do you not know? And now I'm starting to feel like, oh my god, I am one of those people. I don't know where anything is, it is probably right in front of my face. That's a food court. I don't want to go to a food court. It's right in front of your face, how do you not see it? Oh my god! You imbecile. Yeah, I've got the suit armor. You are them? Yeah, I know. I've become what I hated. You were supposed to join the memory, not lose it. Bring balance to the dementia. Okay, no, this is all weapons. I don't want weapons. I want a tractor beam. Please give me a tractor beam. See, you may have to go down to the planet, or New Babbage. I'm trying not to have to go down to New Babbage to get it. Can I get one here? This is admin. Commodity shop. Oh, this is not what I'm looking for. Although, that might be a place to go visit. Ready for 4.7? I am, actually. We were talking about the capability of customizing, or creating... No, they're not going to have one here. Creating, like, your own stuff, like weapons and armor and such. Obviously, it's going to be starting off a lot smaller end, and you can't take people's personal stuff off them. So, there may not be as much incentive to, but for when you're doing, like, when they finally introduce it for a ship oh my god, it's the twins. When, you get to the point where you can... strip parts off of ships and everything, if you know, like, stripping people's ships is actually going to be, like, really relevant, because, I didn't even go back here, because if they have decent equipment on their stuff, you're going to want to, strip their ships for parts, because if they have upgraded equipment or anything like that, it's really good to, you know, take their stuff as well. Depending on how difficult it is to craft things, I guess. Like, that's going to be, like, the million-dollar question. Alright, I'll just go down on the planet. Shove everything back in the hangar bay, and then... Come on. Cute. I'm curious to see what things become available. Buddy Anubis, he and his crew, they just got a Idris. So he was showing us around in that and explaining a lot of the new stuff coming up for 4.7 last night. That was pretty cool. So I can officially say I have gotten to fire the railgun off an Idris, and it was really cool. I also, like, the videos never do it justice for, like, the scaling of ships until you physically get to walk around and, like, look and perceive things for yourself. And it was a trip walking around in Idris. It was like, this is really cool. Like, I was... Like I see why they want to do flight operations out of those things. Oh, what is it? There is the... Hold on, I gotta Google it here, because I'm gonna kick myself. There's a ship in Star Wars, because we all like to reference Star Wars. Hey, you know what the real smart thing to do is team up together, and we could have the Perseus out there gunning fools down and flying squadrons out of the back of that thing. That'd be cool as hell, dude. What is it? Star Wars... Yeah, the Quasar Fire Class Cruiser Carrier. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Quasar Fire Class Carrier Cruiser from Star Wars. That is what the Idris reminds me of. Except with rail cannon. If you are familiar with it, you're going to get that reference and be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Because it's actually really good. Comparison. 20 plus player, nice. Where is the... No, I don't want all of this. I want to close exterior. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, one of these nights, I'm really gonna have to get us organized to come in and play something or fly together. Like, we keep getting ourselves, like, all hyped up and doing stuff, and then it ebbs and flows. And a lot of what I'm trying to do is figure out my own flow with things. How to stream and record and do stuff with DCS and with Star Citizen. Like, there's a lot of games and stuff we can play. That's disturbing to fly out and immediately look at scrap on the ground. See, torpedoes require targets after flares. As in, like, if you flare off a torpedo. Oh, hold on. My mother is calling. One moment. Hello, Mother.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm streaming. How are you?
Can you watch Siggy at Wesley tonight?
Sure, just drop her off.
Okay, well, we are gonna go get him. And then tired.
And he's probably got 3 feet of snow to shovel his car out.
I know, and he's like, Wesley, I guarantee you, no one out your car, so.
Well, some good Samaritan did. I doubt it. It's gonna be. Alright.
I can do it. I'm like, you're not gonna get 3 feet. So. Dad, just let you know. Okay.
Okay. Oh, love you. Bye. Yeah, there's no way he's gonna get himself shoveled out. This snowstorm that came through. Whew! Man, that was something. We usually get one in March that's usually pretty bad. And this was a rough one.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel.
There we go. Where is New... Oh, okay. Pretty sure I see New Babbage over here. Yes! Yeah, it's a pretty rough one. Granted, my brother got kind of lucky, kind of didn't. When it first started, he was, like, down in Alabama driving trucks, and then he drove up into it and got stuck out in Minnesota, and it was just like, whew! They got it worse than we did.
Quantum travel.
Okay, where is the landing dock? Over here.
Shields on.
How are you doing, Buck, by the way? Football as well? You're probably driving and doing stuff at the same time.
Shields on.
Oh, okay. So flares are really gonna work really well, which is nice. I was watching this guy's video talk about it, how smaller ships are not as strong against bigger stuff, and he was using the Perseus as an example, which obviously it's the Perseus. The Perseus is armored all to hell, which already is a difficult thing to, you know, try to punch through on. But, oh, gotcha. But yeah, I highly doubt the, boost up here a little bit. Like, anything that go against the light fighter meta makes me happy. Just knowing that a bigger ship is going to have, a better chance against stuff. As much armor as a Polaris on a smaller package is going to be so nice. Which one's that one? Perseus? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm really hoping big ship combat really kind of... Because it hasn't been as much of a thing relevant to the universe for a long time, and now that it's just like, yeah, big ships are slowly starting to enter into the scene, and they are big ships. Like, I'm fully expecting to have to be like, yep, we're going to have to learn how to do torpedo runs to start cracking these big boys or doing any damage to them. It's so weird to look at it and be like, yeah, all this sci-fi stuff and everything, all the cool, awesome, high-end technologies, and we're still having to revert back to, like, certain levels of tactics from World War II to do stuff. Oh, shit, I'm going to bump into it.
Landing gear down.
Take your time, bud. I know you're busy. Ha, I made it. Not my best landing by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, it wasn't my best landing at all, ever.
Landing complete.
Alright. The more stable servers get, the more people you can put into them, and the more people you get into them, the more large-scale events can occur. The more large-scale events can occur, the more cool, big reasons to have all these, you know, reasons to have multi-crew stuff. Like, everything compounds on top of each other. It's more and more reason for this, more and more reason for that, more reason for this, more reason for that. And it stacks. It all stacks, and it's really cool. It's a work in progress. Yeah. I probably could have parked a little bit closer. And yes, I'm going all this way through all this trouble to get a tractor beam. Because I let someone borrow mine last night and then never got it back. That's okay. That is a-okay. Utility. I've got plenty of these things, as you can see. I'm running solo. I'm not as worried about the fire extinguisher. Because if I need a fire extinguisher on this thing, I'm already cooked. At that point, I'm just quanting them away from whatever situation I'm in and trying to fix or repair things manually. Tractor beam, let's go. Oh, you know what? Well, everybody's Thursday's going well today. Mine just got a whole lot better. Doing phenomenal. No, don't, please don't, no, please, 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 please. Ladder of despair over here. Those doors remind me... You know what this ship reminds me of? Like, with the aesthetics and the white and everything? Camino. That's why it tickles my brain in a certain way.
Launch complete.
Am I lined up correctly? Yes, I am. Okay. What a beautiful ship. It's hard to believe something this size, which can carry 2 main battle tanks, is like tiny in comparison to most ships. Like, what is it, the Javelin that's coming out is a full-on destroyer class ship. Has about like 15 times the size of this thing. I can't imagine what the requirements are to be able to get one of those. Like, my buddy, like I said, just got the Idris. And the amount of resources required to get that, because obviously you could either buy it or whenever it was available, or as a donate or whatnot,
Engaged. Quantum travel complete.
or try to get it in game. I don't know if you'll be able to get the Javelin in game, but if you are, like it is through like Wicklow stuff, like the Idris and the Polaris are through Wicklow, I should say. If you can go through all that, hey, thanks for the follow, Savannah. If you can go through all that effort for a Javelin, oh man, that's gonna be insane.
Shields on.
Of course, it put me over here. The angle I was not aimed at. Doing some flying today in Star Citizen, and we're going to be doing some F-18 flying tonight in DCS, which I've got to remember to update that beforehand. Keep forgetting. Right.
Landing gear down.
Squeeze on in here. Yeah, I do have a joystick and throttle I could fly with, and yeah, it's way smoother and everything. Which, when I'm in a fighter, if I'm ever out sorting and actually being the pilot and not a gunner for somebody, I absolutely 100% fly joystick and throttle. No questions asked. It's so much easier. And you could do so much more with it. But I'm flying cargo like this, mouse and keyboard. It's a smooth ride either way, and
Off.
Realistically, it's like, nah, you're never gonna get those finite, minuscule movements and everything in a big freighter like this as you would in a fighter. Sure, you can do it, and you would be, 1,000 times smoother and more professional and cool looking. But it's like, I'm just here to have fun today, just having a good time. Please go down the ladder, thank you. Thank you. Come on, nope, 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 nope. Ladder from hell, I swear. Just having a good time, that's all. I am going to work on the emotes. Try to get some of those out, so if anyone has suggestions or anything like that, feel free to throw them my way. Okay, now we're gonna get the cargo that was here the entire time, and I had to go down to New Babbage to get a tractor beam because we couldn't find one on the Port Tressler because I'm blind. And then, oh man, oh goodness gracious, there's so many. Okay, we're just gonna have to go down the entire list here. Now I'm coming up to do this order. I'm going to pick all of this up. I'll put it onto my ship. I'm going to go do one more stop in Stanton. And then I've got to get to my destination at... God, I don't even know. To Pyro somewhere. Okay, now comes the nonsensical part that is... I parked so far away. I'm going to move it a little bit closer. I don't know, it seems asinine to just do this, but that little bit means having to throw it up in there and then come up later and fix it, or just be able to go up and throw it in there and fix it right away. This is why when you're driving like an 18-wheeler and you're parking it in the yard, like my brother was talking about, doing yard work, you park your trailer in the right spot to make it as easy as possible for them to load or unload it. Same difference here. Though it does make you wonder if they could expand on this a little bit more and have proper, like, freight landing docks. I don't know. That might be an interesting idea if it's not too difficult to implement, I suppose. Alright.
Landing complete. Engine.
Because there is a way, if you have certain cargo sizes, to haul it with, like, the haul, from port to port, which realistically I should be doing with this instead of trying to load it up with the freight or elevate. I'm kind of tempted to do it now. You know what? In fact, I probably will try it just to showcase what I'm talking about. If it doesn't work, I'll pop this all back and go through this whole shindig again. But I think I'd like to showcase what I'm talking about a little bit here. I will adjust myself so we're not off this anymore.
Landing. Engine systems off.
I'll shove this in the port real quick and then I'll grab out the hull C. Shouldn't be too long to grab it out. And the power's off, it turns into a whole new world. A whole new world. I have been told that my singing is akin to a cat being skinned alive, so I apologize if it sounds horrible. You can judge me immensely. As long as I don't sing enough to get copyrighted, I don't care. What I'll do here.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Yeah, welcome back, Mr. Buck. Did they fix the hull C? Because I'm about to take a gander at this. Actually, you know what? While I'm in here, hull C. Oh, I don't have the hull A. Uh-oh.
Your vehicle has been moved.
You know what? We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. Why? Because I like to experiment with things. I like to see. Why not? You know, I should probably get it out. All this talk, I'm not.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval
For
system.
science, yeah. Which is... This is the...
Insurance
45 minutes?!
Your vehicle has
Oh.
been moved to our storage facility.
Wait,
Your
what?
Insurance claim has been. Thank you.
15 minutes?
Thank you.
Well... I literally went all the way down to New Babbage. I could have just grabbed it. We're 38 minutes into this stream, and I've already goofed up everything. I haven't loaded a single piece of cargo. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. All copacetic. It's all part of the plan. I suppose while I'm here, I could take a gander at...
Vehicle retrieval system.
What else do I have? I want to go around vehicles, go away. Okay.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
I love this little thing. I noticed, or I found out last night, that there is actually a little sub-hanger on the Idris for one of these to come up in there. Which is just cool to me, that they designed a ship to actually have this thing in mind for delivering personnel and cargo to. Like, that's just crazy cool. It's just a little tiny thing. I'm a sucker for huge ships, and the bigger the ship, the better. Like, it's cool to me. I'm thinking about it. I should probably... see about... oh, okay. You know what, I'll just close on that. It's just such a cool little feature. You just get in here and hey, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 people can get in this thing? Yeah, this is great, dude. And then with the pilot, you have 9, so like a full-on group of people. Is something like this? I wonder if... is there one, or have they thought of one where, like, technically this could be like a small cargo hauler? Like, obviously it doesn't have a quantum drive on it, but if you're in a big ship, rather than... meant not to go in... yeah, I mean, if you have a big ship, which, aren't they supposed to kind of, like, work on having it to where the bigger the ship, it's a little bit more difficult to go down to the planet and everything? Not perform as well? Because, you know, gravity, and big ships. It would definitely bring a lot more reason to bring these gunship-esque style ships to situations, or as an organization. Like, yeah, it makes you have to kind of quandary out what you're doing with stuff, but it would give reason. Like, you could still do it, you just would be at less advantage than you were before. Because this little guy, I mean, you could root, scoot, and boogie down to a planet, you know, back and forth and stuff. Or, you know, being in atmosphere rather than having to land the Idris, you just load everybody up in that, fly on down. Have the dig team, the maintainers, whatever. It's just a cool little thing. What was it?
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
This is the MP. Let's go ahead and store that.
Has been moved to our storage facility.
What I'm thinking is something like the Star Lancer Tactical, because it's actually a gunship, you know. Instead of if you had, I'm trying to think here. It's max. Okay. Do I have two of these? I think one of them. Freelancer versus Star Lancer. Okay, that's why. If you have like the gunship with you, obviously flying along escort with an Idris, you'll launch, you know, your fighter squadron out of the Idris and either have it half and half, one for close protection, or, you know, all deployed down to be combat air support casts for troops on the ground, or whatever you can fit in the Idris, kind of flow out of there, you know, in support. I mean, there's a lot of ways you could really think about doing it. Obviously, something like the Star Lancer Tactical here is way too big to even... It would definitely have to be flown along with and be a dedicated gunship to go down with ground troops and everything. But that's what you'd kind of want it to be. You want a sustained platform to be in the area, providing that, you know, medical and cargo and just troop transport in and out immediately.
Goodbye.
If it was more of a insertion kind of situation, I mean, throw stuff in the back of a Valkyrie or something, throw bikes or vehicles or whatnot, slap them on the back of something, fly it all down together, and then just never have to worry about, you know, having anything from the rest of the fleet be flown down. But then again, obviously that's for larger group organizational stuff, which would be really cool. Be cool, cool, cool. Light freight. 4 cargo. Yeah, they weren't kidding about light on that one. Raft. How much do I even have with this? 280 SC. Oh man, that's too much.
Welcome.
Already need something that's like 400 cargo right off the rip. Which, I mean, the Carrot could do it. Well, no. I mean, that's kind of cutting it close. No, we could probably... Okay, let me do math here.
Goodbye.
I know, ground ops need to be such a thing so badly, dude. Like, that would, oh, man. I know, obviously, there's the missions to turn on the orbital laser and all that. And isn't there something for, like, a big worm as well? But those are, like, specific areas, and everyone kind of knows what that is. There needs to be more. There needs to be a lot more things for reasons to bring ground vehicles and set up in an area and hold that area and completely shut down that airspace and control it, or have it contested. Yeah, I might not math very well, but this doesn't seem enough. 96 plus 48 SU. So far, 432. Okay, so the Carrot could do it. probably, but anything shy of that's not going to be able to do it. Which, I should probably whip this bad boy out, because I haven't even looked at it in a hot minute. We'll just look at it here while we're waiting for the whole sea to come out. Which I apologize for the wait on that.
Welcome to the Advanced
Yep.
Visitors
From the M2. Oh yeah, at the old P size. Honestly, it sounds fun as heck. I'm not gonna lie. Just being able to hot drop, like I'm pretty sure we told you, but the one time we tried to bring an M2 down to hot drop tanks to the ground and some ground vehicles, we got blown up in transit by, I believe it was a Polaris. Just came out of nowhere with a torpedo and broke our M2 in half. It was a little depressing, to say the least. We have had a couple of successful ground ops where we brought down the anti-air tanks. Those were pretty cool. Oh, this is the ramp, okay. It's been a hot minute since I looked at the Carrick. I don't think that's enough space here, buddy. Oh, that's right, you can open the sides. Nah. No, that's not going to be enough space. Oh no, there's another one. At least 3. Yeah, no, not for the second pickup, though, is the problem. Because I've got 2 shipments. 2 contracts. Well, we got this first one. And, yeah, they're both about the same size. So, honestly, the Hull C is definitely going to be the play. Shockingly enough. Oh, I'm on a subdeck, okay. Oh, the Carrick's still pretty cool. I wish loading this thing up with stuff was a little bit easier, but... Can't win them all. Such a cool ship design, too. I'm trying to think, what would this be classified as? And it's got 3 smaller cargo bays, front ramp. It's like an assault cruiser of sorts. Just kind of weird since it's only got 1 bottom turret. Man, that's a lot of territory to cover for 1 turret. As a gunner, I don't know. That might be a bit much. This is the wrong one.
Welcome.
Might be a bit much. Yeah, the Anvil Ballistas, that's what we were bringing in.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Hammerheads are always a good choice, either as a fire support platform or just like a fleet escort. Like, on their own, they're good. They're not going to be going up against a Polaris or an Idris or a Perseus anytime soon without getting just smoke checked. But if you had 2 or 3 of them that were fully manned in an area, I mean, it'd be difficult. I find myself talking a lot more and therefore more thirsty. goodness. I don't know. There's enough ships and different types and different styles and everything that are all just so across the board good that you could bring to almost every situation. That just... It's just the versatility across the board with everything is just so good. There's always an option for something. You're not limited by anything, being like, oh, well, we know that this planet's going to show up and it's going to be so powerful. It's like, man, well, you know, guess what? We've got options to kind of go against it. Oh, they brought out a Perseus and it's going to be a pain in the butt? Bring out a bomber group. Whip out the torpedoes. And we're worried about fighter spam when we show up. Let's just shove a bunch of snub fighters into an Idris, and then that way we can keep constantly throwing them out the back. Oh, here's our hull C.
Your vehicle has
Perfect.
been delivered to the
Now
following
we can get
location.
into the meat and potatoes of this. Not like an hour in or anything, and haven't even loaded a single piece of cargo, but hey, you know, that's okay. We're not going to talk about that. In fact, I'm going to make sure we have everything set up while we're doing this. Move my happy butt on over this way. And we're gonna go all the way over here. Beep-a-doo-beep-beep-a-doo-beep. Elevator, 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 elevator. Elevator? Yes, please. Bring me the elevator. Oh, crap. I got. I'm alive. I'm not gonna talk about that. Your favorite Techpriest owns cargo and Star Citizen. I tried to get a bot up and working, and it's just not working for some reason. A little disappointing. Not gonna lie. Smart ass. Oh, we are going all the way. Come on now, open up. Let's go. Captain has the bridge. Captain, pilot, XO, the chef, all of it. It's all me. Always has been. I probably shouldn't post that there. That's okay. Okay, that's posted there. That's posted there. We're having a grand time, guys. It's a good time. Oh, you know what? Slip and slide this all over the place here. Paste this here, paste that there. I really need to get this bot working. I don't know what it's doing. Rather disappointing, to say the least. Engine or systems online. Engines online. Okay, I'm not really worried about weapons in this thing because if I have to shoot, I'm in so much trouble.
You are clear to launch.
And what a sleek ship this is. It's so good. Smooth this bus on out of here. Keep our lane out to the last point. And then we're free. Free and clear. Look at that. Ooh, a little bit of a frame drop there. Alright, now for the magic to really happen. I think they're talking to me, but it's not. Oh, there it is down there. And this is the magic of the whole sea. God, I love this thing. Look at all that cargo space. Just line up in this box here.
I'm tracking you. Go ahead and get into position to get your cargo transferred.
Load this bad boy up with all the cargo. Check that out. This is so cool. This is what I like. Now we'll see if the whole sea stays in one piece while I...
Cargo's been transferred. Safe flying.
Thank you, Port Wrestler. I need to call or good
Thank you.
ID number for cargo hauling. I'm gonna have to come up with something. Alright, where was our other contract? Where do we need to pick that up? So we've got the one at a Port Tressler. We need to go to the one at Bajini Point. We'll swing that way here.
Shields off.
Okay, I have to get over to Bajini Point. Rubber duck! Oh, I need some context to that one, Buck. So far, the whole sea seems to be working, so... Oof, this thing is a beast!
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
And we're there. Conway Twitty. Are you texting in the wrong chat there, sir?
Quantum travel engaged.
Look at that beast. the amount of engineering that has to come into building a spaceship like this to begin with, and then the ability to look at it and be like, yeah, let's just have the ship split in half, extend outwards because we have the main cargo points inside in a spindle that extend outwards for when we're traveling. And it works out in quantum as well. It's just wild. Gotta love the imagination that goes into a lot of these things. The creation that goes into this stuff. Like, it's just so cool. Oh, country music artist Rubber Duck was his handle, one of his songs. Rubber Ducky. Honestly, Rubber Duck is a better handle than most I could come up with. Oh, we're going all like ArtCorp. Interesting. This thing's got pretty decent quantum fuel. So there's only one downside to this thing. Unlike what I was doing originally for my plan with the Crusader, or the C2, because I know how to say things. The C2, is that when I got to my destination, I could land inside the port and safely offload. With this, I'm totally exposed out there. So there's a greater than more than likely chance I'm going to get there and get blasted into oblivion trying to drop this stupid stuff off at the cargo port. Or in the offload point. But that's the risk you run, I guess, when running cargo. I mean, there's a lot of money and a lot of cargo on board. And it's always the pyro. Like, there's so few things that need you to deliver to Nyx. And for that event, which I didn't do enough of, unfortunately. I really should have gotten more with it, but between work and everything else, I didn't. But there was more from Nyx going back to Stanton with all the mushrooms and everything. Bit of a yawn there. I should get my coffee. With this, it's just, yeah. We're just gonna have to suck it up and deal with it. Because I've gotten a couple good runs through without any issues. It was when I tried to deliver stuff out of Pyro that I got jumped by an Idris with the laser on it. Because if he had had the railgun, I probably would have got chopped in half in a heartbeat. But he had the laser on there and was trying to burn me, and it was like, ooh! Did significant amount of damage, but he was firing at the middle of the ship, and there's nothing in the middle of the ship for this whole sea. It's just the spindle. Whoa. All right. So to get over there, I'm gonna have to go around to the jump point. Root, Scoot, and Boogie. Or maybe I won't. Why is it giving me an obstructed one? Cancel that. By Genie Point. Yep, yep, yep. I gotta. Here we go. I gotta jump away now. A lot of weight behind this thing. up a way to turn around and jump back.
Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
There we go. Right, now we should be set up to go to Bajini Point.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Alright. Okay, Bajini Point. I'm not as familiar with this one, so I wonder where the cargo area is.
Shield on.
And I don't trust people, so I'm going to turn this on. Still no communications. Goodness. Alright. There we go. There it is. Alright, I'm going to load up and then I'm going to grab water. As you can see, I'm at 58% right now. That's not good. Just a nice, slow, relaxing flight of doing cargo hauling. Nothing crazy. Don't mind me, I'm just a silly little guy flying through space. Alright, holding still. Alright, on the dark side of the planet, everything should be loaded up. Cargo transfer complete. And pirates. Yeah, pirates are gonna be the bane of my existence. Okay. We are all set there. Let us get us over to the jump point, and then Pyro Gateway. Actually, not that far. That's good. 1 minute 56 seconds. Sweet.
Shield off.
Shield off. The quantum drive's already got all this stuff. Eesh. She heavy. She heavy, boss. Click, Clunk. Hi, Hypersonic! Hey! Thanks for the subscription on YouTube, sir. Ma'am. Missile. Missile. Wait, no. Hi, Hypersonic is a reference to... scrapping's pretty fun. We did some of that last night in the Aegis. The big one. Hi, Hypersonic's a reference to... Top Gun 2, where Maverick was flying, and they were doing the program in the opening sequence, and it was just like, he's now approaching high hypersonic. Mach 10. Which at high altitudes, with less gravity and less air resistance, is totally doable when, Oh, Buck, you're probably gonna laugh at me for not remembering this, but there is the missiletism guy, habitual line crosser talks about it all the time, and for some reason I can't remember it. But when you reach a certain threshold, when the missile goes up high enough, that's when you reach into your hypersonic speeds, because A, there's no wind resistance, there's no thinner area. But I can't remember what it's actually called when you reach that point. It's like the MLP, MPL, missile linear, or I don't remember exactly. But it's essentially the point where it reaches those high speeds because there's not as much gravity and the air is thinner, and it just, rockets along, which is why the SR-71 Blackbird flew at like 70,000 plus feet and didn't have nearly as much problems. It could go so fast was because there wasn't anything to really slow it down. Alright, I'm gonna get my character some water before I fly through here. In my frames, please. Thank you. Well, that's essentially a lot of the things of what I'm hoping they add into the game as well, is that why bigger ships are harder to fly in atmosphere versus smaller ships like fighters and whatnot. That in and of itself would definitely make atmospheric entry and everything pretty interesting. I don't think there's any actual ongoing like effects currently for when you're doing atmospheric reentry. I could be wrong with that. Yes, I like the peach fizz, okay? Peach is my flavor. I'll have some fizz cola because Coca-Cola is our button. Project R-Star is actually a thing. I'm not surprised. I mean, it makes sense to want to do that. I saw that it updated. Not exactly what, though. Two conversations at once. I'm a pro. You know what? Let me set this can down right here. Oh, automation. Okay, I think we're good on that front. In case things go horribly wrong, I'm going to put my helmet back on. We're going to re-enter the pilot seat. Yes, it let me. Okay, cool. Okay, so far we have not had the same problems that we did last time I tried to fly this thing, but there has been 2 updates since then, so I'm imagining they fixed some of the things for it. Where is the jump point in comparison to where I'm at right now? Where is the wormhole? Man, that's a heck of a shot right there. Is it above me? Yeah, it is above me. Okay. I would have found it eventually. I know the radars are getting updated as well. I'm super curious to see what that looks like. I really hope that, like, the consoles, like the co-pilot and/or like a tertiary one, will have those radar stations kind of upgraded. Just another beautiful day. Hi, thanks for coming to the stream. I do a lot of flight sim like DCS on the side. How to get into the space sim? Actually, this is probably a little bit easier to get into than DCS, I will say. There's a lot more to do, just day-to-day stuff. I would look at the Robert Industries website, RSI, Robert Space Industries, for Star Citizen. And the one downside to it is that you have to buy a ship. You don't have to buy the game. The game is free, but you have to buy a ship to play the game, if that makes sense. So I would definitely look into it, choose a ship that appeals to you, probably a cheaper one. You can get 90% of all the ships with in-game currency. So if you really like a ship that you see, but you don't want to pay the astronomical price tag for it, you could probably get it in-game. I think the only exceptions to that is like the Idris, the Polaris, and the Perseus right now. And those are the three big guns, right? The big boys, so to speak, the big ships that exist in the setting. I think the Javelin's going to be the next big one, and that's going to be massive. It's going to be monstrous. And that's not even the largest one that's going to be in here. It'll be crazy stuff. Oh, I'm so heavy. Go down, baby. Come on. Oh! Like, you can see what I'm flying right now is a Hull C freight class ship. This thing is pretty big. It can carry 4,000 SCU, which is the scaling for cargo, which is, like, probably about 10 times larger than the normal cargo ship I fly, which usually runs about 688 SCU. It's pretty crazy. But we're going to do some crazy stuff today. Okay. I'm upside down for this. Oh, I hope my frames don't go down too much while I'm trying to go in through transit in this thing. But yeah, I would check it out. See what appeals to you. Check out the website. And go from there. Always good to have a little fighter, I will say. A little scout ship or something. Just something fun. Just something entertaining to go around in. Join up with a group. Get some friends in. Play with it. There's a lot of people that fly in DCS and also fly in Star Citizen. Like, if you see Buck's World in here, we fly together in DCS and in Star Citizen once in a while. A lot of people that overlap the two. Oh, here we go. Entry requirements met. Heck yeah, bud. Activate the jump point. Oh, I'm so heavy. This is gonna be a disaster. This is even the hard part. Alright, we're going into the wormhole. Probably the largest ship I've ever... Well, I've flown through this thing before in here. Actually, in the Hull C. I didn't have cargo when I did it that time, but... Alright, hold together, baby. We're getting pretty close to that wall there. Thank you. Forgot how much this eats into quantum fuel. May the Omnissiah protect. Thank you, Mr. Lance. Oh, God. See, I remember the last time I flew through this particular wormhole with you. Good times. Ooh, frame drop. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Come on. We're almost there. Translation back to real space. Praise the Omnissiah. I see the stars. Downside, I'm in Pyro now. Okay, no immediate people jumping me, but we'll see what happens here in a minute when I... try to get out of here. Okay, no wait, my objective's up here. How you doing, Lance, by the way? You having a good day? It's Thursday. Stuck at work, sir? Oh man, there's so much stuff in front of me. Ruin Station. Let's go. Oh, you threw up this morning. I know the feeling. It's a great way to start off a day.
Quantum travel engaged.
82.5 goth mommies away. I'm not sounding happy about it, dude. I'm sorry. Like, it's never a good time to throw up in the morning. Something to eat, drink. Can't be worse than Vigil. Granted, he probably has a wicked hangover, but still went to work because he's just built like that. Psycho. We love him, but I don't think I could do it. Also, I got my first Tier 1 subscriptions today on Twitch. Mr. Buck was super kind to gift like 4 people Tier 1 subs. I'm glad it's working, at least. I don't know how exactly it works, but I'm glad it's working. Yeah, I'm pretty thrilled about that. Finally got that all set up with Twitch. Now I just need to get YouTube to frickin' work with me on that. They're not as good with the streaming side of things, so I just need to keep hammering away at the videos. That's the thought. That is the thought, sir. Like I said, I gotta remember to update... Oh, crap. While I'm in transit here, hold on. I gotta go do this real quick. Don't go away. And I'm back. Good that you're glued. Should always be here. Ah ha ha.
50%.
Quantum fuel at 50%. Man, I jumped all the way across Stanton and now like almost all the way across Pyro. This thing's got some serious good quantum fuel ratio. The Aegis Scrapper we were using last night had about the same quantum fuel levels, but its drive, man, it was terrible fuel to distance ratio. Just was not able to compete. Alright. Need a TS2. Huh? Oh, for the quantum drive? Which, to be fair, I wasn't super worried about, because none of us read. Yeah, it's not really made for long distance travel. Jump to certain points, repeatedly and do a lot of work there. That's honestly what it's really designed for, but yeah, this thing's got some pretty good jumps on it. Okay, let's see if I'm gonna get
Quantum travel complete.
jumped or not. Ooh, frames. Well, everything renders. I apologize. Usually don't have these problems. I don't know what's going on. I think it's because I reset my shaders. It's kind of freaking out about that.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Shield on.
Okay, it's going to be a little bit slower, but there's a lot of stuff happening out here, and I don't want to get blasted without I know how. Oh my god, the frames. That's what happens when I reset my settings. Gotta fix everything now. Okay, no problem so far. Granted, I'm not going super fast either. Shields are up. I'm kind of giving myself away here by scanning, but I really can't do much else, so I'd rather know and be alert and give myself away than try to sneak in and get caught unawares. Wait until I get a lot closer before I open up the drop chat. Good Lord Almighty, why is it so bad? Okay, my camera just flipped around. Yeah, better the devil you know than the one you don't. I don't think I've listened to that one. I realized it was actually a song. Come on, Goose, talk to me. Man, my PC does not like Pyro. Goodness. Never really had this problem before. Do a quick fix or something here. Just, drop it down to medium real quick. Might give it a second for the ATC to actually contact me, too. Alright, well, we got DCS tonight. I suppose tomorrow's kind of open-ended, since most of the Holy Fork gang are doing a CK game and or nothing at all. Could do some Nebulous. That'd be pretty fun. That might be the play. Might be the play. No, it's still not really any better. I will actually have to stream it this time. I suppose we could probably just do something fun, I guess. We don't have to... say that like we didn't do it last time, but... challenge mode, I guess. Oh, wait. Cargo request. Yeah. Where's the offload point? Where's the offload point? He's telling me it's close. I don't see it anywhere. I don't think it's out on this arm. I don't see it over there. Check out over here. We have a lot of people that show up. I hesitate to state that we should try some player versus player stuff, but I think it would definitely help. You know, people test out their stuff a little bit more, as well as just be easier because it's not have to load so much. AI and up there it is, up there to my right. AI and people's ships. It's just people. Because we get like what, 6, 7... Pardon me. 6, 7, 8 people? Every session? It's insane. It's a lot of fun, but... Oh my god, there's a room here. I'm gonna hit those poles if I don't get down below and my frames work with me. It's a nerd, hi. Yeah, it's me. I'm a big nerd. I'm definitely gonna run into these stupid things. No, I can't. They will beat me. They are a lot tougher than I am. Please, no. 1940. Not smashing the poles. I don't know what's worse. Having frames on a smooth ride and watching yourself almost smash into things, or having no frames and like just watching yourself slowly, frame by frame, slide towards something. It's like, oh, don't do that! And pirates, yes. Alright, we'll just let off the throttle a little here. Just a wee bit. We're going to let off the throttle just a tad bit. A little less gas in it. Yar har fiddly dee. Do what you want 'cause a pirate is free. Do what you want 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. Please offload safely and don't give me grief. Almost in this stupid thing. Come on, 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 come on. Ever since I got into the ruin system, my frames just went. Alright, hold still. Man, every port stop I've been at has all been dark. You can't see anything on here, which is super disappointing. Commencing cargo transfer. Yes! I mean, yeah. Heck you! Nope, my frames still haven't really come back. I just gotta get out of this system. God, this place is just so cool.
Thank you for visiting. Safe travels.
Safe travels. Alright, we'll track that.
Shield off.
Is this what I'm looking for? Please tell me this is what I'm looking for. okay. Come on. Come on. Don't do this to me now. I made the trip. I'm not going to complain if something terrible happens. Oh, there we go. Ugh. Oosh. Oh, my frames slowly come back now. Wow. I'll probably have to refuel at the Stanton Gateway. That's okay. Alright, we're out. Woo! We made it in, we made it out. We're like bandits in the night. Except instead of stealing things, we drop stuff off. Oh, man. So, hope everybody's day's going well. I'm having a grand time. Music out here is always so pretty. This was my frames were back. We definitely need more planetary systems. Honestly, after everything kind of settles down with this next update, I wish they'd... next couple updates, I wish they'd kind of dive into it more. Double, if not triple, the size of the planets, or the amount of planets. Or at least the solar systems.
Quantum fuel at 25%.
Yeah, definitely gonna have to stop and gas up. Gotta get that gas.
Quantum travel complete.
Huzzah! Man, my frames just went down ever since I got in here. Whoosh. Okay, I'm gonna try to fix this frame rate issue, and we'll come back to this, but thanks for tuning in. We're gonna be streaming more tonight, if I'm not back in a few minutes. So, if I'm not back in a few minutes, I'll see you later. If I'm back in a few minutes, I'll see you soon. See you soon, or see you later. Or see you soon and see you later. Until then, be cool. Be awesome.